Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Video Game Pickups. Alright, so, yeah, let's get on the way. If you watched my last video, the first episode of Video Game Expedition, you'll probably remember me saying that I was trying out a second camera. Yeah, that failed. Quality isn't quite as good as this camera. Guess what you get for buying cheap, but I can return it. I got it at Goodwill, so, you know, it looked nice. Reversible lens, not lens, but display, so I could see myself being recorded. Instead, I'm using this Canon PowerShot, which, funny enough, that was a Canon PowerShot too, but it was nice big camera, you know. Yeah, it looked cool, looked nice, but it just, the quality of video is worse than this, and I don't want to go worse than this, even though it did record for like 45 minutes without having to switch, so there was a benefit, but I prefer a better picture quality than that. So, we're back at this camera. Yay! Alright, so, got some good pickups over the past day, and yeah, not too many things from the yard sale because of being at the Comic-Con like I mentioned, but I did get one thing. I thought it was cool. The only reason why I picked it up is because at first it was not to pick it up because I don't really like the plug-and-plays too much. But this is, it seems like an older plug-and-play. It doesn't have a year or date on it or what games are on it. But yeah, so it's called the Power Play. 2 controllers, N64, Sega Genesis. So got to be around the GameCube era, I was thinking, because usually they always go to the last era for the control style. And then I'm like, at first I thought maybe it was a newer one. But the fact that it had a light gun made me think, well, it has to be probably 15 years old, because why else would you market a light gun when half the TVs weren't using them anymore? If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I haven't really looked it up yet. It looks brand new. Like, it's still taped. I mean, it could be their tape, but I've never seen them do that good of a tape job. So yeah, I'm gonna have to open this thing up and find out and check it out. So I mean, hey, Power Play, Super Joystick TV game. It doesn't really have any games that I recognize. They kind of look like Photoshop, really bad Photoshops from like movies. So I bet it's just NES games. A lot of buttons for NES games. Maybe the Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis. Yeah, maybe we'll do a Let's Play review on this and see how it is. See if it's worth keeping in the collection. So wait for that video. We'll put that right there. Don't fall. Okay, so everything else is from Goodwill, thrift stores, and yeah, well, let's start off with the one thing I bought that wasn't a video game, but I just like it, so I want to show it. Or 2 things, sorry. So, first, Halo original soundtrack. No, I did not pay $5 for it. It was on sale, paid $2. But it includes the whole original game score, plus the Halo 2 trailer, E3 demo movie, and music suite, all in 5.1 Dolby Digital. So I thought that was cool. Hey, add it to the collection. Oops, gotta close that. Don't need the alcohol open, that'll just drift all over the place. So, Up, Tailspin, Volume 1. 3-disc set. Can't complain. I like Tailspin. It has 617 hours. Include the 4-episode pilot. Doesn't say how many episodes there are, but I mean, 600 minutes, 20 minutes an episode, so 5 episodes for every 100, so 30 episodes. Oh, includes the pilot plus the first 23 episodes, so that's cool. Yeah, so Tailspin. If you've never seen this and you love Disney, probably check it out if you're still into cartoons, like I am. Hey, If they're fun to watch, it's fun to watch, right? All right. I don't have these in the orders that I picked them up at the store. One store is definitely better than the other. Not if you watch my expedition videos, video games expedition series. The first Goodwill that I went to in the video, pretty much a miss. I think I picked up 2 of the games there. I forget which ones they were. The next one though, I kind of went crazy. Figured for $1 a piece it was worth it. So let's start off with some of the picks. All right, so Buzz the Mega Quiz game. I have a couple of versions of these. I always like playing these. I have the Buzz controller, so it's a fun little party game. I like having a couple different versions because new questions, different answers. That way I kind of forget the sequence of questions. But yeah, if you never played Buzz and you like trivia games, this is a pretty good one. Especially if you like board games that are trivia. This takes out a lot of the setup, and that Buzz really gives you a game show feel. Highly recommend. I don't know about this one, but in general, I like them. Alright, so, next up. I might have this one. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. For the PS2, it was $1. You know, all these, I'm pretty sure I paid $1 this time around. When you find them for $1, you pick them up, right? I like racing games. Some of these old ones just have too many features sometimes. But hey, I have to play this one. I really like the second one, I think it was. So yeah, we'll try this. Next up. Now, I know I have tons of these games on almost every system. But I always forget. And you know what? PS2, you put a little bundle, couple kids games, sell it on Craigslist, get your money and get the game you really want. Star Wars, the video game. And then Star Wars, the original trilogy. I know I have one, but not the other, so I picked up both. I mean, you can't go wrong. Alright, so, next up. You know, Xbox, the original one, I kind of keep picking them up. This one just looks as basic as possible. But you never know. Yeah, I think I'd prefer to play Excite Truck for the Wii than this. But hey, original Xbox. I doubt that one gets an upgrade. This one, I just want to play it because I like pinball. So it's called Pro Pinball Fantastic Journey. And it looks cool. I definitely want to try it out. It is for the PlayStation 1, so they'll play it on my PS2 or PS3. Let's see. Next up. Apparently people get rid of basketball games like it's their job. I just can't say no for $1. I mean, worst case, here, hey, you want to trade a game that you don't like and you want to play basketball? I don't know. Maybe. We'll just slide underneath the rug. Alright. Lord of the Rings. The Return of the King. I really like the ones that have like the video background, video cutscenes and everything. That's like watching, like you're playing the game and watching the movie. I know I have. There's a couple different Lord of the Ring games for PS2 and the Xbox era, and some of them are with the cutscenes, and some of them are like their own side story. So I'm not sure if I have this one, but I hope I don't, and now I do. Because I want to play all 3 games, kind of like I'm watching the movie but playing. So hopefully that's one of those. Next up, Agents of Fire 007. I know I have this one, but I want to get one for each of the consoles so I can play all 3 to see which one I like better. And make a decision. Because I only want one, but I want the best one. Or the one I like. The best one that may have the best features. Because sometimes on those games, they have more features for one game system than the other one. I wasn't sure if this is the case, but I still like playing the single-player James Bond games. Yeah, GoldenEye was one of my favorites, but they still continue to be good. It's just their multiplayer isn't quite as good. Except for This one, actually. This one is a really... Alright, so my camera shut off on me. So I'm not sure what you missed, so I'm going to go through a couple of the last ones in a row. So, World Championship Poker, FIFA Soccer 12, Puzzle Challenge, the Connects. I stubbed my toe walking over to turn the camera on. Ooh! I gotta go get the other games that I dropped. Hold on. Oh man. Whew. Stubbing your baby toe. Not fun. Okay, so NFL Game Day 99. Madden 64 was my game of that era. All the other Madden games after that for the next 5 years, I didn't really get into. They didn't really change much. So I really like having some of the other NFL games before Madden just took over. I wish more companies could make NFL games. So that way there'd be some competition, some variety. Because I used to like them in the 90s. Sega, Super Nintendo had tons of games. Quarterback Club, Joe Montana Sports Talk. Just enough to give it its own little feel. And you know what? It was fun. Would it be that much different because they'd all be going for realism? Maybe not. But it'd give you options. And maybe one company has an idea to make the game more enjoyable. Add new features. Maybe do like... You could play with your favorite team, but you could play in a blitz style mode or like a 3-on-3 football game. I don't know. It's just new ideas, basically. All right, so the ones that I definitely want: Siphon Filter, the Omega Strand. I really like this one's for the PS2. I really liked the first two for the PlayStation, but I have to say when I played it on the PS3 from the store, it handled horribly. I don't know if I just haven't played it in a long time for the PlayStation, but I did not like the way it handled. Yeah, it looked bad. I don't know if it's because I wasn't playing on a CRT. Maybe I should try it again on a CRT because on my projection back here it looked horrible. So yeah, the other two games that I definitely want is Jackson Dexter, the Precursor Legacy. I might have this one, but you know, better safe than sorry if I don't have it for $1. Sound like a broken record. Alright, and the other one. Sly Cooper and the Thieves... Read it. Sorry, sometimes my tongue does not want to get words out. But hey, what are you going to do? Alright, so. Yeah. Alright, so those are the games that I got for this week. Wasn't bad. Like I said, you know, you add the games to your collection little by little, you get the games that you want. For the price that you can get some of these games for, you may not get the games you want, but if I can trade in like 6 or 7 of those dollar games for a better game that I would probably pay, you know, $15-20 for, because, you know, if I can be like, hey, you want 6 or 7 games, $20? You know, if it helps add value to my PS2 to sell it, then there we go. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I got. I can't wait to try this one out. This one, I hope there's something good on it. If not, didn't pay much for it, so there we go. Alright, thank you guys for watching. You know, I like talking to you guys. I know I have a new channel. I don't have many subscribers, but thank you for subscribers that I do have. It's always nice seeing that at least some people are watching. And I'm not just talking strictly to a camera. Alright guys, thanks for watching, subscribing, hitting that like button, sharing the videos, checking out my other videos, leaving the comments, and yeah, have a good night. See you next time.